Hey, Teddy. Shall we say hello? Shall we say hello? Say hello. Have you got something to say? Good boy. Well done. And it's hello from Teddy and hello from me and welcome to Pet Talk. Can you say that again? Well, welcome to Pet Talk. Welcome to Pet Talk. So Teddy has been learning how to talk. Well, that's not entirely true. The aim was to get Teddy to start using English buttons so that he could communicate his wishes more effectively to us. But we have discovered, haven't we, Teddy, that the road to fluency has been somewhat bumpy. True? Was it true? Has the road been bumpy? Has the road been bumpy? It most certainly has. So here is where we're at. In the following video, I'm going to show you how we introduced Teddy to the buttons and just allowed him to play with them and learn how to press them. That was the easy part. The next part has been much more difficult because it turns out that Teddy can't see the point of pressing a button to ask to go out when he can simply sit at the door, look at it, and he knows that we know what he wants. So we've been doing a lot of modeling. That is to say, we have been saying, do you want to go out? And pressing the button and then opening the door for him. But Teddy is at this point quite adamant that when he wants to go out, he doesn't want the added step of pressing a button in order to do it. So this is a little bit of a challenge for us at the moment. And it's brought into question how we're going to motivate Teddy. So this is very much a work in progress. We tried other things like pressing the button to call mummy. But again, he finds it much more natural to use his own body to do that. So he comes over to me, he sits, he looks at me, he barks to get my attention. It's always worked beautifully in the past. Why would now require an additional step to doing this? So it's proving to be a little bit of a challenge, and I am working on finding things that other reasons for him to use the buttons for communication, to introduce him to the concept that these are also good for communication. The question is, why bother? As he has told us very clearly, he knows how to communicate with us. What's the point? The point is that there are some things that body language can't tell us. He might find it easier, for example, to tell us he's not happy with a button. And we know that this is possible because we see many other dogs talking or using the buttons to communicate their feelings very clearly. Not happy, upset, happy, whatever it might be. And so I want to do this. I want to give him the opportunity to be able to tell us how he's feeling if he feels the need to express that. So this is the point. It's proving to be an interesting journey, not least of which I think it's become very clear what other people who have been embarking on this journey have said is absolutely right, that getting the technicalities of the buttons right is important from the start, which means making sure that when Teddy presses the button, that it doesn't move, that it's actually fixed. And that's something that we had quite a lot of teething problems with that. So hopefully we've got that sorted now. And the trick now is to find something, to find a reason that is actually going to make sense to him for using the buttons. So the following video shows us teaching him how to use them. And hopefully there will be an update at some point when I've hit on a better idea to get him to use them. Enjoy the video. I think it's a really good example of the do as I do method, which basically is teaching your dog through getting him to imitate what you do, something they actually turn out to do naturally. So I'm going to, in the description box for this video, include a link to a video that, an interview that I did with wonderful Marco Ojeda, who talks about this principle of imitation, something that you might want to try with your dog. And I'm also going to include the link to the interview I did about the wonderful use of these talking buttons to help our dogs to communicate, so that if you missed those interviews, you can watch them and enjoy them. Until next time, goodbye. Sit. Oh, okay. Ready? Okay, watch me. You do it. Good boy. That was 2 for good measure, was it? Okay, we do it one more time. You sit. Good boy. Watch me. You do it. Oh, good boy. Well done. So next we're going to have Mum and a word on it, but let's do it one more time. Ready? You do it. Good boy. That's lovely. Well done. Phase 1 completed. Teddy knows how to use his button. Now we're going to teach him that it has an actual purpose. That's next.